Or
No.
nobody listening?
What do I see? No. I don't expect anyone to be here. I think so.
Afternoon. This is the August 12th, 2026 session of the zoning hearing or zoning citations. I'm Robert Maslin, the hearing officer, and we have an agenda with one item on it. So, and no one's here, right,
Correct.
Mr. Holmes? So
Yes.
I have your memo. Can you just tell me what's really, well, let me just ask some questions. This is 49 Glenwood.
Correct. Yes.
What zone is 49 Glenwood?
It's in a CD2 zone, two-family zone.
Okay. And do you have the aerial?
Yes.
I can get a sense of what we're talking about here.
Give me 1 second.
Over by the fire.
Correct. Yes. Just off of north of Connecticut Ave. Let's go share screen.
Okay. So,
Yes. Right here. So Connecticut Ave is down here. Fire station's right over there. Corner of Phillips and Glenwood. The second house.
okay. And then up on the upper left is a street view.
Let's see here. Yes, this is
Okay.
quite old. This is more than 10 years old. I do have more up-to-date photo.
That's okay. Did the house change or is
Um, uh,
this all just on the inside?
it's inside. There was a
Go
entrance
back to the
view.
street view.
So an entrance was created here. So this was as of 20.
So what they do? Finish the garage?
Uh, yes. So they did. Well, they didn't finish the garage. They kind of made a entrance behind the garage. So they kind of made a studio apartment right behind where the garage. So
What is this picture that we're looking at with the side door?
this is a picture that I took back on a few weeks ago. A drive-by photo that I conducted. I got the date for it. It was June 22nd, I believe.
I think if you just right click on it, you'll come up with information about the picture.
Yes. Wait.
Properties or something like that. Document properties.
Oh, this is a scanned PDF, so I'll just go
Oh,
with that.
right. Okay.
Oh, cannot access it.
So it's back in June.
Yes, back in June I took that photo.
Okay. And so the garage is finished, or is it just the back part of the garage?
To my knowledge, I believe it's only 500 square feet. It was actually advertised on Zillow. This is how it came to our attention. This is a 500 square feet studio apartment. I have the ad for you here as well with the description. So they're renting it
Oh, wait a
out.
minute, wait, hold on. Back up. Go up to the top. That's backwards.
Yes, this is from like the back looking towards the street. Whoever
Oh, I got
put
okay.
for listed, yeah. This is
Right.
the side
Lower. Okay, so there's a double window toward the front,
Mhm.
and that's in the two little pictures.
Correct, yeah. So that double window here is the one up front here. And that's the door right behind it.
All right, so that's okay. So there's no parking in the garage anymore.
To my knowledge, no. It's in an exempt zone. We currently changed the parking uh, restrictions for anything underneath a 16 unit development. So this is parking exempt this property.
Explain to me the exemption.
So due to a state law that passed, any new development, residential development under 16 units, does not need to provide parking unless it's in a 4% of the 8% of the city was carved out to exempt it from that exemption. So this is just outside of it. So they would not need to
So
provide
this exempt or not exempt from the exemption?
it is not exempt from the exemption. No. Yes.
They do not have to provide parking.
They do not need to provide parking for the extra unit. It can legally be a two-family, however, they just did it without permits. So in the tax card, it shows as a single
So
family.
this is not an ADU.
Not an 80. Well, they called it an apartment. However, we could classify it on zoning terms as a two-family. It makes no difference to us. It could be classified as depending on how the
So it's a
homeowner wants to do it.
two-family zone, yet is there enough land area
We don't have any restrictions on land area, so
anymore?
not anymore. No. So with the proper permitting,
So
it
you
can
don't
be
need parking?
Don't need parking for this address.
Why are we here?
They did it without permits. They did the renovations.
When did they do the permit?
It was recent, according to the Zillow ad that because it came to us from the person who complained about it, saw when it was posted for rent, and going through the Zillow history, which I believe I have up. It was over the winter, which I believe they did the construction. It was first posted for rent.
Well, yeah, but when was the work done?
That we don't have any concrete knowledge for. It was between 2015 and now because the Google Street View photos don't show anything prior to that. So this is for the listing for the apartment. At first, listed for rent, you can see the November 2025. That's the first time it's ever been listed for rent. So before that, it's just the house itself, what it sold for back in the day. It was listed for rent, which I believe that is the apartment in the back in November
Yeah, but that
2025.
doesn't tell you when it was actually built.
Correct, yes.
They could have had somebody in it.
Yeah, the tax assessor still has it as a single family. So as of last year's evaluation,
It'll stay that way until they do an inspection.
correct, yes, or
they
a
get
permit is
permit
granted.
or something.
So permit hasn't been done and the tax assessor hasn't went out there, so we still have it. It's still recorded as a single family because it was just brought
What
to our
are all
attention.
these other things? Listing removed, price check, what is that? $3,000?
My assumption, they listed it for rent for $3,500 and they couldn't get a taker, so they reduced it all the way to
500
just that.
square feet?
Yeah.
For the house?
I believe for the house. Because yes, this public out there. So yeah, it does show for the first time it was listed for rent, the price per square foot. So if you do
That's 7.
yes, but
There-
the 3,500
Wait.
divided by 7
How-
is
This
the
is
500.
basically an efficiency. Right?
Mhm.
Got a bed in the kitchen.
Yes.
So it's $3,500 a month.
They
That
obviously
can't be for the apartment.
they said, and they lowered it actually to 1,500. They ended up lowering it to half that. So no, the market's bad, but it's not that bad. Someone will be spending.
Well, it's not that good either.
That's true.
I mean, I can't imagine 3,500 even as a reasonable listing
Mhm.
for rent.
Especially for something
Now,
side storm.
You have, I have just the memo.
Mhm.
Is there you have your citation and
Yes.
notice and all that?
So here was the notice of violation that was sent on May 26th.
You have the,
Yeah, citation was sent out. I'm sorry.
you have this citation by certified?
Yes, citation by certified. So here's the citation that was mailed out on the 17th. The property owner is out of the country. However, after that citation was sent, he emailed me. This is a email from the homeowner confirming that he received the citation.
Garcia family.
Yes. A few more email changes. Also, the receipt for the certified mail, receipt for the constable drop off. Pretty much, he's out of the country right now. He's willing to get the permits. However, he has no one locally who could start the process for him. He said he'll be able to get to work on it when he comes back within 2 weeks of this date.
How did you find out about this?
Complaint was filed through the city's click and request.
So the only violation is they didn't get a permit.
Correct, yes.
What does the complainant think? Or don't you know who it is?
I
Is
do
it
know.
one of those anonymous?
It was we don't accept anonymous complaints, so it was submitted. I could show you that off.
Yeah.
Okay, recorded.
See the election results.
Yes. Issues in that. And if not, then did get it via email as well. Yeah, here's the original complaint that we got, which was well, it was submitted to a city click and request after the email once we confirmed that a permit was not taken out for it.
Have you been in the house?
I have not no.
So under the current statute and regulations, there's no use violation. It's just failure to get a permit.
Correct, yes. Just so that proper safety inspections can be made from the building department. And
Well, I got
yes,
that. But this is zoning.
correct, yes.
And all you care about is whether it complies with the zoning regs.
Complies and if they got a permit for it.
Well, that's, you get
Yes,
you get an approval for that.
Correct,
And
yes.
then it goes to the building department.
Mhm.
So whatever fit up needs to be done,
That's handled by the building
that's handled
section.
by the building department. And then if it's still in effect, I think the ordinances require registration with the health department
If they're on the
for
sewer,
for housing,
believe so.
or is that housing?
I know the health department gets involved if they're on sewer, if they add an extra unit just to make sure that
Now, in the ordinances, there's a requirement to register rental units. Do we know that, is it Mr.
Garcia.
Francie
Mhm.
Garcia lives here?
It does appear on the tax
Well,
card.
That just means he owns it.
Yes, but for a two-family, he doesn't need to live there. For accessory apartment, he would need to live there. However, since he can do a legal two-family, there's no ownership. The owner does not need to reside at the property. So since it's a two-family zone, he could live there or he could rent both units. I assume he lives there because it's based on the tax card.
Was there a notice?
Yes, the notice that was the first document I gave. I didn't get a response from the
Zoning
notice.
citation.
Mhm.
Notice of zoning. One where you send out two
Yep.
applications.
Yep, here's the second one as well. And they did get, because out of the country, did get the bounce green cards because no one claimed it. But he did verify receipt via email.
But I'm seeing, what did he receive then if you got those back?
I believe because we sent it through certified and regular mail, so I believe the
So he probably
tenant
got
living
it.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
mhm. Someone informed him. Check. Nope.
What's this?
Oh yeah, this is just the bottom of the memo. It's just a condensed version of it.
So we don't know when it was done.
Just an assumption. Winter time last year.
3,500 seems like it's a rental for the house. I can't. Is it
I would say that
reasonable to think that 3,500
they do break it down per square foot.
for,
So yeah, if you do the math, the 3,500 divided by $7 a square foot is the 500, which the ad lists as the available space for the
wait a
apartment.
minute, say that again?
They break it down price per square feet in the ad. So the original ad, when it's listed for rent, it's $3,500, but they would break it down to $7 per square foot. So if you do the math, the 3,500 divided by the 7 per square foot, it shows up as 500 square feet. And
That's
if you took the ad,
that's more rent than commercial.
yes, that's why it was taken down.
$7 a month.
It was taken down.
You
Then
multiply that by 12, and what do you get? $84 per foot per year.
That's a lot.
Office space is around here is in probably the 30s. I mean, that's got to be for the house.
I think that's why there's all these price adjustments, very in a condensed amount of time. Or the last listing where it was removed, which I believe it was there was a taker at 1,500, which showed $3 a square foot. Or so the one 1,500 by 3.
Well, what's the listing now?
This was the last
That's still
listing.
high.
Yes, so that's a $3 square foot. So it's $500 a month.
Yeah, but it's
Sorry, $1,500 a month for the
no $3 a square foot per month is $36 a year.
Oh, it's $3 per square foot
Yeah,
for $1,500. Yeah,
per month.
so it's $1,500 per month.
I got that.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
when
per
you
year.
run out commercial rentals, that per square foot is an annual number, like $30 a square foot, $40 a square foot. That's an annual number, not a monthly number. That's still high. Is there a listing now?
This is the most up to date. I believe there was a taker at this price because this was the last time it was listed back in April.
Listing removed.
Yes.
When did you start sending notices?
It came to our attention after we got the first complaint, which was that day, April 30th. So someone was eyeballing it. Then,
Somebody must have seen
yes.
Something doesn't add up here. Do you know if their taxes are up to date?
The last tax card, this is when I made this notice of violation. It does show as a single family, it doesn't show anything as unpaid.
Yeah, but
As a result of this, it'll be reflected next year for be a 2-family. So it'll be appropriately adjusted.
well, yeah. Unless you put together enough evidence to show that it was that way as of October 1st.
In the permit history, the only thing we had was just minor permits back decades ago, and
Prior owners.
probably private owners, and we had it classified as a single family, so it does match up, which was shown as a tax. It was listed as a single family as early as recently as 2020, because they got a solar panel permit for a single family residence.
Solar panel on it?
I didn't see it. My guess is in the back. because they didn't see it from the drive-by.
Which way is south?
Uh, yeah, south is here, so maybe. Oh yeah, so this
Oh, yeah,
this hidden from view.
Is that, how recent is that?
Uh,
2026.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Since
I
we
mean, you basically, it's come and file a paperwork and
correct, yeah.
you're done,
Hmm.
right?
Yes. Hmm.
But then they have to do whatever else
The other
needs to be
departments.
done, but there's no, I don't have any control over the building.
Correct, yes. Since we sent the citation out, the citation is 150. We do days liable. Since the citation was sent, I calculated 20 days liable. We could do.
Well, I'm not
Mhm.
even sure about that because this is it's not a continuing use. It's one thing. They did something without a permit,
Mhm.
but it's not you know, they built what they built. Um, and you haven't met with this owner yet
Not
to
yet,
see what their
because
version of history is.
correct, yes. He said he's out of the country and he'll get back to me
Do you know
the
if
day
they've
after.
ever rented it?
Just
Listed it, but they haven't rented it.
someone got the mail and he's out of the country, so if someone's there, I'm just not sure who it is.
Yeah, I know. because
My
you don't have a
assumption,
house there.
my assumption is since the listing was removed back in April, maybe and hasn't been brought up. My assumption is someone rented it. I don't have proof of that, but
Or they got the notice and pulled it down.
correct, yeah.
I think you need to, why don't we just continue this? And he's coming when? When's he coming back?
2 weeks, he said. Under the new system, we have it where if the decision that needs to be made, whether to assess the 150, throw it out, the case out, or assess the maximum of some where.
Yeah, but I don't want to, this is the problem, if I impose a fine, where are we? It's an extra $150 to get a permit. That's really all you have.
It would be we
You got his attention, but what do you do? We're back to, okay, all I can do is issue a fine. I can't make people do things.
We could start it up again after the
Yes.
fine is issued. We're gonna start the same process again.
Well, then you got to do it all over again.
we're willing
But
to
you've already, the fine's already in for doing the work without a permit. If this was an ongoing, let's say you still had a parking requirement and you got the parking in a setback,
Mhm.
in the front
Okay.
setback, that would be a continuing violation that should go day by day.
Mhm.
Here, they did work on the building, but we don't know if somebody's in there. I know they had it listed, but it's off, but we don't know if somebody's in there.
From our perspective, whether or not it's occupied, it's the use is there. It's established now. They don't have a
Well,
permit
right.
to indicate that use is allowed, right?
well, the use is allowed.
Right, but they don't
It's the
have a
work on
permit
the building
reflecting
that's not
that.
allowed, right? It's
Well,
the work on the building. That's what the citation is. It's doing work on the building, right? Isn't that what? Let me see.
yeah, failure
Yes.
to obtain permits.
Yes, the 8 point.
But the permits were to create the use.
Mhm. They would need to get the permit, which with the
I
update.
understand all that, but the citation, I mean, I'm limited to what the citation says,
They'll work with outcomes.
which is developed, occupied, use, no building. All right, so we don't know if it's occupied or used, right? We don't know for sure that
No
there's a
proof.
tenant in
Mhm.
there.
Just that the space exists.
And then it says, no building or structure shall be hereafter constructed, altered, occupied. Well, it's the constructed or altered
Mhm.
that you're going on, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, accessory. See, and then you even call it an accessory dwelling
Mhm.
unit. But if
It could be a
doesn't-
2-family, so it could be either or.
yeah, I know, but I mean, if you're allowed a 2-family, why call it an accessory?
Because they listed it as an apartment, so
There's probably benefit for its values. We're gonna leave it up to them.
yes, they could do either or. Because it will be approved either way as a accessory apartment or a 2-family.
That's my point.
Mhm.
You know, let them decide how they want to,
Yes.
how they want to do it.
Mhm.
But right now you have it as a accessory, but
They called it an apartment in the ad.
Need to uphold violation.
I'm going to continue it because I want to hear from this guy. Right. And find out when it was done and all that. And in the meantime, you're going to, I know we're trying to get this system changed, but it's certified mails that came back. I know that regular mail must have
Found its way to
landed someplace because you've gotten some communication with him. But what actually reached him? Did you get emails from him based on the notice or based on the citation?
The citation. Because the first email I
When
received,
did the email start coming?
the 20th, I believe. This one, yeah. This was the first email. It was 3 days after I mailed out the citation. So
Oh, after the citation.
yes. Yeah, she made it easy for me and confirmed. The notice was back in May. So I didn't get any contact from May. It's possible who was ever living there just threw it out.
So
I could pause it if need.
is there a separate, like a larger fee for after the fact permits?
Yes, if you get a permit after the fact, permits double the regular fee. So if
So there's a financial penalty for that.
for after the fact, yes. And
How much more?
for interior renovations, it's 160 times 2, so it'd be 320 for a
There's getting 160 there.
yes. I think from a procedural standpoint, I just think from the new system that we're doing, a decision has to be made. We're moving away from continuances, so
Moving what?
away from continuances.
No, I
Instead,
got it. I got
So
it.
I think instead of continuing it, I think you just not uphold the violation. Or rather, I'm not sure how's it working. Yeah, it's either not uphold it with the 150, or uphold it. Yes, but it's kind of pre-made. So
Let me.
yeah,
His
it's good organized.
emails.
And just, I mean, to be clear, for the record, from our perspective, they got a violation. It's not that whether or not the unit is occupied, it's that they created it.
Somebody did the work without a permit.
Correct. Yes.
Right. So these, for his emails, are these all the emails?
Correct. Yes. There's one that I didn't include. That's just a phone number.
What's this one that says?
I think that was the most.
Oh, yeah,
recent one.
I get
Yes.
it. Yeah. Is there one before this?
What date is that one? Hold up.
Good afternoon. My name is Francie Garcia. I received a letter from you regarding citation number 2672.
That was the
Yes,
first
I'm
email.
interested in working.
That was the first one.
Okay. And how did he know? Is your email on the citation or did he?
Yes, my email is the last page of the citation.
Did you speak with him by phone?
Only via email.
Did you call him? He left his phone.
He left a message when I was out on inspection. I called him back. He didn't pick up, so we just been email was the more solid way.
So this one.
I think it was August 2nd.
Oh, I see. He's kind of go.
Yes, they go backwards.
respond to this email?
Which email was that one?
Good morning, just so I have a record.
Oh, yeah, he did not.
He did.
He did not
That's
know.
July 31st.
July 31st. He was confirming when he was
Well, here-
arriving to the U.S. Back to the U.S. I have it on the computer too. It might be easier.
Yeah, I know, but I'm lost in the sequence here.
Mm.
July 20th at 11:30 is the first one,
Yes. Mhm.
where he sends it to you,
Yes. Mhm.
and that's here.
Yes.
But then the next one is you responding to him
Mhm.
at 2:49,
Yes. Mhm.
uh,
Saying what needs to be done.
telling you what he has to do.
Mhm.
And then at 4:19, I can get the permit when I arrive in Norwalk on August 23rd. I want to know if you can wait for me until then.
Mhm.
And did the next one after that is this?
The one from the 21st sent at 8:55 a.m. I asked if he was contesting.
21st or 30th?
21st. It's the one where I asked him if he was contesting the violation.
It's 31st.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
So 21st, 27, yeah, 7:21. I do have it on the computer too, if it's
Are they in order? on the
Yes.
computer?
Mhm.
All right. Go down to the start.
yeah, so the start.
Okay, next. What's the attachment? The
Um,
citation?
The attachment was I sent the citation.
And was that from you to him or him? To
From me to him.
you? Okay, so go back. His first one. No, just go
Oh yeah.
back. And then the next one is,
This I responded to him.
thank you for your response.
I asked, is there someone local who could pull the permits for him?
Okay, and the next, that's July 20th.
Mm-hmm.
I can get the permit when I arrive.
Mm-hmm. Back in a few weeks from now. Then I responded on the 21st, just confirming if he's not contesting
Okay,
it.
and he didn't respond.
He did not respond. Then just a phone number. He had the wrong phone number for me, so I gave him a phone number. Then this is me giving it to our constable.
What the constable do?
Just to hand deliver the citation.
To who?
The address at 49 Glenwood.
If he's out of town, who did he give it to?
He left it abode.
What's that?
At the residence.
Hand it to somebody? Or?
Mhm. He actually did also find another address owned by this property owner in Westport, so he actually asked if he could deliver it there. I said yes because it was listed on the tax card in Westport as well. But it was also sent via certified and regular mail to Glenwood.
He has a tenant living there.
Mhm.
So he didn't hand it to anybody.
He did not hand it to him, no. But he did
But
respond.
there's another ad. Well, I get.
Yeah.
No, I
Yes.
understand that.
Mhm. Then he responded. After this is on August 3rd. Just confirming he could coming back on August 23rd. You'll come to meet me the next day on Monday. There is urgency. I do feel urgency from him to get us all resolved.
No, I got that. I mean, it looks like he's responding.
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm.
And the listing now, those aren't your pictures.
No, yeah,
You haven't been inside.
I have not. No.
And where did these are on Zillow?
Zillow, yes. The person who made the complaint found these on Zillow and forwarded to me asking if there's a permit for it. I said I don't see any in the record. Then they filed an official complaint regarding unpermitted unit. So it is a studio.
Yeah.
Bedroom in the kitchen.
You haven't been by there to see,
I've not been inside. The photo,
go knock on the door, see if anybody answers.
I did not knock on the door now.
Um,
This I just saw. This is the entrance that they're advertising for it.
and what, it looks like the whole length. Right, from the garage door.
Yeah, because it does go both ways. So I think for where this photo is, we're probably standing
There's a
in where
door
the
in the
garage
front.
was. So I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, the building inspector will definitely need to go in to see how well built it is, and if it's if they have the garage
Oh, it
door
looks
still there.
nice, but
It does look nice, yeah. Because they still have the garage door up front. Not sure how that's gonna be, but they're he's gonna get the after the fact permits for sure, and the inspections will go, and anything that needs to be done will be done.
And what's the 538,400? Is that a
That's
listing price or is that just Zillow just
that's the
thinking what
estimated.
it's worth?
That's what I think the estimate they call it, thinking what it's worth.
And is there anything on Zillow about rental value or just that list of Zillow different
Mr. Home.
numbers?
They have the lists. We don't really go off.
No, I got
Yeah,
that, but you're going on a listing.
Yeah, all
I mean,
this.
you're making your case on a listing.
Mhm.
So
We went off on like what they put because whoever put it up to advertise
Where
listed
was it?
this as
but was it advertised on Zillow?
yes. So this is the most recent. Even though it's not listed now, they put the most recent listing, and they do private studio apartment in Norwalk. So it's a studio apartment located within a larger home.
Here's your phone. It does say brand new construction.
The probably brand new renovation.
Keep going.
Yeah, also please note separate studio apartment. That's why in the citation I said apartment because I was just using their language.
I got it. Release tenant. Zillow. Now is this?
I think that's
live or
me.
Is this?
I think it shows the last person who visited the listing, and I believe that was me when I opened this page in preparation. Yeah, I opened the tab.
But
during the day.
Does it look like it's still listed?
Oh no, because it
That's
says usually says that it's not.
At the upper left says off market.
Yeah, off market. There we go. Yeah, I was looking for that. So it's currently not. So
But that's what we think.
yeah, so my belief is someone is living there in the apartment.
You can't just assume that.
And that's not our position of the zoning violation.
What's that?
That's not our position about the zoning violation. It's not the occupancy. It's
Yes, the
existence of
the use.
It's not, it's the work.
Yes, the work that was done without permits.
Right. I mean, you can assume a lot of things.
Correct, yeah.
Without, I mean, there's no picture of anybody living there.
Yeah, but
it's all the room. That part of the room is empty.
Yeah. Made without permits, but empty. Yeah.
What we're looking for is that the work was done without
No,
permits.
I got that. What does building do after the fact? What do they do?
They
have a permit.
To my knowledge, they do initial inspection to see if there's anything obvious, but I believe they have them like rip up walls to make sure the electrical components are all done.
Well, they would have to do whatever.
Yeah, whatever they say to.
It's got a nice hardwood floor. They'd have to do that. Now, the way the system is, once they get a permit from you, then they have to go to the next step.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Which is building.
And
building then they'll issue a permit. Or do they issue a certificate of completion is the next question. So once, in a situation like this,
Mhm.
you issue the permit, right? They
Mhm.
get a building permit. And then when the work is done, they come back
Mhm.
and you issue a certificate of zoning compliance.
Correct. Yes.
Would that happen in this case?
Yes. So, because it's if building department issues the permit and closes it out, they say they're all good. We'll do one final walkthrough to make sure there's nothing else that we're missing. Then, because we do the final inspection, then after that we'll issue the
Well, you do a final one that allows building to issue a CO.
correct. Yes. Mhm.
Is really what it is.
Yes. Mhm. If it's structurally sound, they will end up getting a CO out of this.
Could you
Hmm.
say in a citation and in a notice,
Mhm.
include a, or could you include a violation on both ends, not getting a permit and not having a certificate of compliance?
We could. Yes. Mhm.
Why don't you?
For this case, I did, for
I
some
mean, for
reason,
any case, I'm
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
talking generally.
Because we could for this case, I decided not to. I forgot what the reason was, but I have in the past.
Well, I
and
haven't
will.
seen you do that
Yeah.
that way, but I mean that the work is already done.
Mhm.
You know, if building signs off on it, they still need a certificate of compliance to get a CO.
Mhm.
So they're in violation of the building code and two provisions of the zoning
Correct. Yes.
code.
Mhm.
One, not getting approval to do the work, and the other,
Not getting it
although
closed
not
out.
being occupied,
Mhm.
but you can't sue somebody for rent for a space that doesn't have a permit.
I think
That's in the
he's
housing.
referencing the
Oh.
law.
Oh yes. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if this guy can get tied up in knots.
Yes. Mhm.
over it,
Yes. Mhm.
And
So it behooves him to get a. do this.
so following the statute and the ordinances, without the need for sworn testimony, we do have a file here that contains a notice of violation, which is dated May 26, 2026,
Mhm.
informing Francie Garcia of a zoning violation, specifically 8.4.10.b,
Mhm.
which is the regulation requires a zoning application prior to constructing or altering structure. There is a zoning citation, July 17th, 2026,
Mhm.
based on the same violation
Mhm.
allegation. And then a second notice of citation, July 29th.
Mhm.
And this one says second notice of citation and notice of fines due.
Mhm.
And that says same violation.
Mhm.
Um, there's a warning in here about admitting liability if you don't contest it. Assessment and judgment by the hearings are scheduled to occur August 12th. Okay. It's went out by certified mail to the.
Mhm.
You have the certified envelopes here, but the
Yes.
rest go out by regular mail.
Regular mail certified.
And
regular
then
mail and
there's also a marshal's or a constable's return of
yes.
service in the file dated July 30th, and this is for the second notice of citation and notice of fines due. And I'm not sure, but this one is a boat
Mhm.
service, but we don't know that Mr. Garcia lives there.
What happened was the Our
And then he has
constable.
another property in Westport.
Correct, yes.
Checked another address for Francie Garcia at 6 Sioux Terrace, Westport. Ms. Garcia owns the property but has a tenant living there.
Mhm.
Didn't say anything about service. So, I guess he's working off an assumption that Francie Garcia lives at
Mhm.
49 Glen.
Mhm.
We don't have that.
That was returned.
I mean, those are returned.
Yes. Mhm.
All three of them.
Yes.
So-
However, he did email in response.
But he did.
Yes.
He or
Confirm it.
she, I don't know who Francie Garcia is.
Mhm.
You've been going back and forth. So
Mhm.
there's an intent here to come in and get this straightened out.
Correct, yes.
The zoning regulations and the statutes now allow two families in this zone without parking,
Without, yes.
which means only violation that was cited here and that we can work with is the doing the work without a zoning permit.
Correct, yes. Mhm.
And I'm not gonna rack up additional days here because
Mhm.
he's been responsive.
Mhm.
Somebody's out of the country, they're out of the country.
Okay. And there will be double the fine.
And there's double, so you pick
For the-
up a
for the
little
fee.
bit
Mhm.
more on the other end. So
Correct, yes.
impose a $150 fine. There's
Okay.
been plenty of notice. There's no, I don't need any sworn testimony because it's in.
Mhm.
Um, including a statement by Francie Garcia that that says, quote, "I can get the permit when I arrive in Norwalk on August 23rd."
Mhm.
Wants to know if he can wait until
Right.
then.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, so the only issue there then is this matter is closed now
Mhm.
because the fines issue,
Yes.
fines
Mhm.
assessed.
Yeah.
And then if he or she doesn't come in to straighten it out
We'll find a new one.
on or shortly after August 23rd, then you'll just issue a citation
Correct, yes. We'll be back.
and
Yes. I just gotta because the fine number is different. I just gotta change this and I'll print out a new one for you to sign. Because this one shows the recommended amount, not the 150. Or we can do that. Then I do this page. Thank you.
any anything else for me? This is the only item on the agenda.
Only item. Our next hearing is not scheduled yet, but I anticipate mid-September for
Why
that.
don't we,
I gotta wait for response times for someone to pencil in a date. Because I have the citation sent out. They're just
on
allowed
another matter?
2 more matters, yeah. And it's soon to be a third. I just gotta wait for if they can test or not, because that starts a different timeline process. So yeah.
But what I will say is that between the ordinance and the statutes, this is not a very efficient way to handle citations. Because the remedies are very limited, $150. There's due process issues with giving somebody a citation that says your fine is $150. If they don't contest that, excuse me, and you run into a situation where you have a continuing violation, they have no notice that I'm going to add in additional per diem uncontested. Because what's uncontested is what's in the citation. What's not uncontested is what happens after the citation's issued. So there are some quirky things with this. Another is there's 2 citations that go out now. Because one of the statutes says there's supposed to be 2 citations.
Mhm.
Another, however, then there's this other thing in the ordinance that says you can't rack up fines until the hearing is closed. Well, it's just some ambiguities and conflicting language in these between the ordinances and the statutes that I hope someday somebody straightens out.
Agreed, but for the record, we'd like the public to understand, we're working within the parameters of state statute that's
Yeah, I
already
know. Yeah.
defined and city ordinance. This is not City of Norwalk Planning and Zoning Department specific.
Then just don't forget, I didn't write the ordinance. I
Right,
didn't
yeah.
write the statute.
Neither did we. Uh-huh.
Pieces are-
Mhm. We were rocking a hard place.
Okay.
With labs.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
this is an example,
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
With that, we'll adjourn.
Okay.
And we'll set, without date, we're gonna set a date when we
Yes.
have some citations for me.
Mid-September is what I'm aiming for.
Okay. All right, thank you.